Hello, crafters! Welcome back to another episode of BlightFall, and this is episode 8, I believe. And when we last left off, I had been making quite a bit of progress, and as you can see here, I have a lot of resources now, especially some diamonds. That is because I have upgraded my reactors, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that, because I have made quite a bit of progress. It's time for some quick updates. Um, let's just go ahead and take a quick look. But I do have a few things on today's agenda. So I have 4 turbines now, and I made my reactor just a little bit bigger. So for these turbines, obviously this one is the newest. This one is the most efficient, but I'm still building these out. So this one, um, oh, why is it not? I guess it's still powering up. I think what happened is when I updated my reactor, they weren't fully, because I just recently did that, so they're still ramping up. But this one produces 10,000, and let's see, I think this one produces a little over 8,000, and this one is like a little over close to 4,000, and this one's just like 1,500 because it's the newest. So I have a long ways to go to develop these out, but this one is the basically maxed out. Unless I make it a little bit bigger, which I can make it bigger, but honestly, there's no point in doing that because it just consumes a lot of the turbine materials, which I could then use to make more reactors. Because making this the max size only bumps up the energy generated to 14,000 RF per tick rather than the 10,000 that I can get now. So not really worth the extra expense in upgrading it. These definitely are getting them to that size, but going any further than that, it's really kind of pointless. But I have quite a bit of resources, as you can see, and you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and where did I put my builder's wand? Yep, there it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and mine us some diamonds, because that's a lot. Let's see, we got 2 stacks and a little bit. That is a good bit of diamond right there. And I don't really need the XP, but I might as well get it all. Okay, yeah, so on today's episode, I'm going to make the not the lava fabricator. I already have that. What I want to make is this thing. So it can make obsidian by itself. And then I want to go ahead and make the Thaumcraft advanced enchanter and a new magic wand as well. So that's my priorities for today. So let's go ahead and make this thing. Okay, let's see. So we need copper gears, just 2. And then this thingy, I don't know if I've already made it or not. Probably already have. And then, okay, let's see what we got. No, I just need the piston. Okay, there we go. Make it. Perfect. Okay, and then, so what I plan on doing, I think I need to equip it with water. So let's see. I got a water feature right down there, so I can put, oh, I shouldn't have broken that until after I place this. My plan is to equip them together. So I'm gonna place this. I'm gonna place this. We'll just pretend that never happened. I'm gonna place this right there. And then I can hook up the water to it, and obviously it's got power. And then I do have the lava fabricator. I didn't actually build this one. I just got it in one of the loot drops from the book. So, okay, we're gonna get that there, and then I just need a pipe to extend that. Where do I have my extra pipes? Right there. Okay, so we're gonna just plug that in, and then we have infinite obsidian that I don't have to mine, which is just getting to be a pain. Okay, and then, oh, and I need another, oh, no, that's already hooked up. Okay, not cobble. Why would I waste my resources with cobble? Okay, and then, oh, I wanted to talk about this, which as you can see, there are 3 laser drills now, because with those 4 turbines, I'm already over 20,000 RF per tick, so it's actually more efficient now for me to do 3 lasers versus, well, obviously the third laser is not really getting as much power. So basically 2 is more efficient because each one consumes about 20,000 RF per tick. So it's distributing the power a little bit more. Once I get up to 60,000, all 3 will be fully powered. And then I have this, the cryo-stabilized fluid duct, which is basically per transport infinite RF, but it doesn't store it. So those are a little bit pricey to make, but well, not anymore now that I have 3 lasers. But my resources are expanding rapidly. Um, so let's see. Yeah, so this is making obsidian pretty fast. I'm going to need it for a lot of the Thaumcraft recipes. And I'm sure you notice the floor looks a little bit different. I'm going to slowly upgrade that to the lab block because it just looks a little bit better than the bland gray, but that's going to be at a later time. Let's see here. Oh, I should claim this because I need a lot of these iron pickaxes. But I wanted to do a black market quest because I got the Orsiles. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. So I'm going to go ahead and claim this. I want the ghast. Yeah, I want the ghast. That way I can get more gas tiers and make an infinite amount of the Safarinets. Magma Crucible. Don't really need it. Terrain Smasher. Don't know what that's for. Red Note Block. And another strong chest, which I have 3 of now. Okay, I'm just going to toss this in here. Not really useful to me at the moment. Let me do this just real quick. Actually, I'm just going to toss these in here because I don't need them at the moment. And then that as well. Okay, and then where's my book? My Thaumcraft book. Here it is. Oh, and I made the shovel purifier off screen as well. So yeah, I have that. So my next step here, I need to upgrade my wand. So what we're going to do is make the Thaumium wand caps and then the Silverwood wand core and then combine them together. So I just need the balanced shard. I should be able to make a lot of Aurum. Okay, so let's go ahead do that. So first off, I need Astral Silver, which as you can see I have a lot of. And oh, I am starving. Let me just eat a bunch of these so I can clear out my inventory real quick. These like do nothing, especially when you're already saturated with them. But I have a lot of them, so oh, they're not even doing anything anymore. Okay, tomatoes. Let's do that real quick. And once I get a full hunger, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my lunchbox. Okay, and let's see. Cookies, I already did the apples. And I think that's everything that I can do except for this. Okay, I'm just gonna fill up the lunchbox real quick. So I have something. Is that everything? Or did I toss something else back? Oh, yeah. The meat stock. Okay, so I got that done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and smelt the astral silver, break it down into its core components. Gonna need that on so I can see what I'm doing. I'll just toss into this one. That should be fine. Okay, so I got that going, and we need the shards. So I'm going to need all of the shards that I can get, which is good because I have a lot of them now. Well, they're locked up in this form, but once I get them unlocked by mining them, we'll be good. Okay, and then I should grab my wand and break them. Okay, and then just the earth shard, which is the most common. I have a lot of it, as you can see. Okay, and then we'll do the fire shard. Might as well get them all done all at once. And then I can just make a bunch of balanced shards. I'm not going to need this many, so I'm going to toss this before my inventory completely fills. Okay. I'm going to need some order shards, though, too. And I don't really have any of those because I already broke those earlier. Okay. Get some entropy. And then the water shards. And then I should be able to make the balanced shards real quick. Okay, so let's toss all of the excess, get this organized, and I should get a full stack of air shards rather than just a half. Okay, so how do I do the balanced shards again? Okay, can't click on it that way. Oops. Okay, can I do it this way? Yes, I can. Okay, so it's the opposite of you just throw in the shards and you get the opposite of it. Okay, so you just need all whatever you're not throwing in. So I actually don't need all of these then. I'm just going to keep the earth shards because they're so common. I'm just going to use those. And then all I have to do is toss in the opposite of what the other combinations are. So let's see. I think I have some order already there. Not Famies. This is Eider. That's the right one, right? No. Do I have fire? Yes, I do. Okay, I guess I don't have any of the other raw materials there. Water. We already have order. Do I have any entropy? Alienus? No, I think I used all the entropy. Okay, so water, fire, order, and I need air. That's lux. Okay, so I'm just going to need air and entropy, which I can get the entropy just by breaking down more stone, which I have a lot of. I happen to have a lot of nearby. I'll just break down a full stack real quick, and it'll give me double the entropy that I need. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some sugar cane because that's the only way I'm aware of to get the air. And once I have that, I will have my full stack of what I need to make the balanced shards and the magical wand, the silverwood capped wand. Air shards, that's what I need. Okay. A little bit of a process, but it'll be worth it. And then after that, we're also going to make the enchanter, the upgraded one. And I did not mean to knock that down. Okay. I swear I thought I had all the air I already needed, but I guess not. I think that was all of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and deposit all of this and get everything ready. It's a pretty straightforward process, so but it has to be done. Okay, so toss this in, and then that's all aurum. Okay, and I already have the order I need. Don't have anything else in here. Okay, so first I need to make the thaumium, and okay, so aurum, and I do have potentia somewhere. Somewhere? No? I probably locked it away somewhere. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab the aurum so I have it, and I could just stick it to the side there. Okay, and that's just Sano. And then I might as well grab, let's see, how are things coming along with that? Okay, and more water, and the air is coming along there. Okay, that should be enough there. Let's see. That's potential. Okay. That was all to make the stuff. Okay. Let me just go ahead and put these down in the enchanting room. Okay. Because I'm going to need to make 2. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, do I have any thaumium ingots? I know I don't really have that much, so I might as well just make a bunch. Let's just get some iron real quick while everything is smelting away. Iron. Okay. And you know what, that's bothering me. Let me put that up there so it's not in my way. Okay. These are really easy to make, so. Okay, toss, toss, toss. Okay. So we just need to break them apart. We'll just make 2 for now. Oh, right, I need my magic wand. And, you know, before we start, let's us put on our robes so that way we can do that. Okay, my inventory is getting too crowded and it's bothering me. Okay, so the egg, I'm gonna keep the egg up here in a safe place. I don't need you. I think the cinnabar is fine to toss back in here. Same with the obsidian and same with these buckets. Okay. Let's get back to business. Okay, so that's going to give us a little bit of the enchantment discount. Okay, so we got that. Now, oh. Okay, so that's just this. Okay, and then that for this is all the elements as well. Okay, which we have a good amount of. Yeah, we should be able to do that real quick. Okay, air and the there. Okay, so let me get this a little bit more organized. This is really bothering me. I have way too much junk. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for me. So let's see here. So to make the balance shard, it's 2 per. So I just toss in each one and then toss in whatever shard I want to toss in. Okay, so order, water, and entropy. So it is all 5. Perfect. Okay, so, yep. And there we are. Okay. And I should actually get my water bucket out because I think we're pretty low on that. Okay, and then that's 8. Let's just go ahead and make more because they're useful to make. And not that hard. Whoops. I did not intend to do that. Okay. There we are. My bad. Okay. And then that's going to heat up real quick. Okay, and earth and order. We'll just use what we have left. Okay. Okay, so that should be enough shards for now. So I need 3 per each one. So that is going to be 6. And then I'll have enough for the rest. I'm going to need the other shards, though, I just realized. So let's see. I think you just... Let's do 7 just to have the spare. I think you just smelt them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and let's toss all these extras back in here. And then we'll have to grab... Well, actually, I might need some of those too, because I do need... Well, we'll grab that when we need it for the other enchantment, or not enchantment, but altar, because we will need all of these to do that, but it's not too complicated at least. Okay, so those should be done smelting. Let me just grab it. And luckily, I don't need much to do those. Okay, and I still have not upgraded my altar to be as stable as possible yet, so there is that. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So we just need to upgrade, and it's just 3 of these, so that should be fine. There we are. So it shouldn't be a problem, but I shouldn't speak too soon, so we'll see. Oh my god. Okay, that one is good. So now we need to do it for the other one. And get that on. And yeah, okay, we had enough. Okay. So we just wait for that to finish. Oh my. Oh, okay. I was like, where'd it go? And I didn't realize it disappeared like the second I put it down. Okay. We're gonna just deal with that. All right. So let's see, where was I? So I have those now, and we just need to make the wand core, which is this. Okay. So we don't need the Arum, and we don't need the Potentia. We will need those for other things, though, so we're just going to toss that there. We need order. And then we're going to need air. So let's get a full complement of air in here. And then we're going to need earth. And more Potentia, which should be right there. Okay. I don't know if these have to be in... I don't think it's going to really make a difference, but let me put them in an order. Just because it's going to bother me anyway. So air, water, fire, order. Okay, let me just get the fire. That is not water. I don't think I have a container of water. Let's just grab this and... Oh, okay. Water, fire. Okay, and then we need Potentia, magic. Wait. wasn't there earth? Oh, earth is at the end. Okay. Okay, and then we just need the, there. Precantatio, I think it's called. Okay, so we got this. 7, right? Yeah, that should be 7. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have that, put you there. We don't need that. Earth, we got this. Let's get my other shards, just so we have the correct number. Shards. Okay, so this, and I will have to put these in the correct order later. Entropy and air. Okay, so I know balanced is at the top. Balanced air, fire, water. So air, fire, water, earth, order, entropy. Okay. And then I just need silverwood, which I have a lot of. Probably too much of at this point. I don't even bother collecting it anymore. Okay. So this, and let me double check. Whoops. I hate the auto refill, unless I accidentally put that in there, but I think it was the auto refill that did it. Okay, yeah, I obviously have more pedestals than these placements, so I'm gonna try to make this balanced, as balanced as possible. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And put that there. Right? Do I have all the shards? So balanced air, fire, water, earth, order, and entropy. I don't know if it's exactly balanced, but I guess we'll see. Okay. We'll just have to keep an eye on them. So this will give us our more advanced wand. Obviously, there are wands that are better than this, but we're going from the low tier to the higher tier. It's definitely a good improvement. Let's see, how much more do we got? We're almost there. We just got entropy and potentia, or precantatio. And then it's going to start taking shards. There we are. I just love the fact that I can fly now. I'm so happy for that. Okay. Good there. Good there. Good there. And we're good there. Okay. And then, you know what? Just so I have the shards over here, I might as well. I'm just going to toss them. Let's not toss them. Let's organize them. We'll just put them right here, just so I have them in this room, just to make my life a little bit easier. Okay. There we go. So we got the new upgraded wand. Okay, and of course it's going to need all the viz. Okay, so I'm going to need to fill this up, which is going to be a little bit of a quest. So I think I'm going to pause here, get that taken care of, and then I will be back shortly. Okay, so I got my wand all charged up, so I should just be able to make this now, and then have the full upgraded wand. Perfect. There we go. And now obviously the next step here is remove it, remove the purity focus, and then put it on this. Okay, so now that we have that, let us go ahead and make this. Okay, so we just need to have the enchanting table, all of the obsidian tiles, so just all obsidian tiles, and then thaumium ingots. Okay, so I actually should have all of that. That was kind of what I was preparing to make anyway, with all of that. So let's just clear this up a little bit. Where'd I toss? Oh, I forgot I converted them all into nuggets. Okay. We just need two. Okay, so obsidian tiles, this, the spellbinding cloth. Okay. So we just need alienus. Well, first off, let's clear all of these so it's no longer in my way. So we can just go ahead and get that set up right away. And then I can start enchanting my armor, at least more efficiently anyway. Okay. And let's see. Air, fire, and water. Okay. So we need alienus, cognitio, potentia, cognitio, alienus. Just gotta organize that because it's bothering me. And precantatio. And then void. Was this void? No, that's alienus, vacuos. Okay, do I have enough of vacuos? 20. Okay, yeah, I should have enough now. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, this is in the wrong spot. I don't know if they really need to be in order, but I'm just going to put them in order anyway. Okay. So it's just those 5, and then the tiles. Okay, so tiles, and that, right? So 5 tiles and 2 nuggets, 2 ingots. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Okay, so it's, yeah, 1/2 of whole side. Okay. And let me just, yeah, I think that works. Okay, and then 2. It's just a weird shape. I'm just trying to make it like symmetrical, but you really can't with the way that I have it. Okay, so this is not likely to go well, but let's get it. Oh, right, there's no charge in here. Okay, there is not enough charge in that old wand either, so I'm gonna have to charge that up as well. Okay, well, I'll catch you guys in another couple of minutes. All right, so I have this pretty much filled up all the way here. Let me see if oh, I know why it didn't work. I forgot the enchanting table. I'm sure people were like freaking out already. Oh boy. Let me put that. It's like the most important piece, and I forgot it. And here I thought it was because I didn't fill up my wand. I don't know why I thought that. Alright, so let's see what we got. So this one is a little bit more dangerous, so I'm expecting stuff to start flying off. Literally immediately. Okay. but okay. But at least the rest here will move forward pretty fast. You don't need a lot of everything else. The alieness and how. Okay, what just flew off there? Nothing? No, it was this. Okay, and this is bothering me already. Okay, so that's everything there. Okay. Just these. And it keeps pulling from the other side. That's so weird. I don't understand why it does that. Okay. Got that done. Okay, and let me place this there because that's where it's supposed to be. Okay. And then I can replace my armor sets because I don't need that anymore. Okay. So, and I should take this. I don't need it, but I'll place it back in here. I'm sure there's at some point I will need it. Okay, so how do I forget how this works. Let's see, the tables continued. So the pillars need to be made out of 2 to 12 obsidian totem blocks stacked on top of each other with a piece of night ore on top of them. The enchanter will get flux energy from them, grabbing Viz from the wand and combining them to enchant Celestial and enchanter. Okay, so we just need the totem, obsidian totem, which that's what I have here. So there has to be 6 pillars, each at least a minimum of 2 blocks high with night ore on top. So it means I need 6 night ore. I know where I can get 4 night ore, but I'm probably going to need more than that. Okay, let's place the enchanter in an open area. I think this place will be fine. Wait, how far do they have to be from it? Let's drop this from the wand until this is done for this. Torque needs to be in nearby vicinity 4 blocks. These pillars need to be at the same level as the table. Let's see. Don't remember exactly how I had this set up last time. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. And we'll just make the 6th one. I don't remember how I had it organized the last time. But you know what? I realized oh, it's not 6, that's 7. But I guess I kind of jumped ahead of myself there. What I wanted to do is do it like this. I hope that works. So let's expand the level. That's as far as we can go. Okay. So we need the night tour. So I can get that from the marble shrine over there. There's 4 of them over there anyway. And then I know I can get it from a few villages. Let's see, actually, how hard is it to make night ore? Sure, it's not too hard. But I've never actually made it. I just kind of salvage it. I suppose it's not too hard. I'll make it if I can't find enough of it. But I can just grab these really easily. Because it's right there. Oh, I know where another night ore piece is. It's in the ice lab. Yeah, so I can get that real quick. So we'll go to the iceberg. There's some there. I know there's at least one, probably more. We just need 2 more. Okay. Oh, perfect, right there. All right, so we have our 6. And have I scanned you? Yes, I have. Might as well fill it up. Hi, I could purify you, but I won't. Maybe later. Hello, skeleton. I'm not sure where you spawned, but okay. Oh, that's where you guys spawned. I guess that makes you like have a safe area. Interesting. Okay. So back here we go, and let's do this. Okay, so this will let us do that. Okay, I'm gonna try enchanting my chest plates. It's been a minute since I've done this. So with these, let's just do protection. Let's see how far I can max it out. Okay, and that's gonna bother me if I can't read that. So I can do 4. And then I don't really need the auto repair on this. Oh, I have to research auto repair, so I can't do that yet for the other one. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that anyway. Oh wait, unless because it's electric, it won't do auto repair anyway. Do I want thorns on here? Eh, not really. Wait, I actually don't need unbreaking on this. I'll just do protection 4. I think that'll be fine. Perfect. Okay, so we got that, and we are much better here. So I can put auto repair on both of those. This hoe. Let's just do it. And auto repair 2 just repairs faster, but it's going to take a lot of viz. I only really need the 1, in all honesty. It'll repair slower, but, you know, might as well just do it. There we are. And same with this one. So we don't really need the fortune on there. But efficiency would be nice to have, I suppose. This thing's pretty fast, but, you know, might as well max it out. Oh, I'm going to need a lot of resources probably for that. Let's use what we can and then get the rest. Because I can remove the wand and just recharge it. I just can't remove the tool. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and fill that again real quick. Be back in a minute. Okay, got that fully charged, so let's go ahead and get the rest. I think I should have enough now. Perfect. And I know I didn't really need the efficiency on it, but I was like, you know what, we might as well. Okay, and then let's put these in here. So that is perfect there. So now I got my enchanter. I'm going to eventually do the full enchantment on all of these. Let's see. How do I make the Thaumium helmet? I did make that before. Oh, okay. Do I have enough on my wand right now? I could do that. I just need the more Thaumium, which I don't have enough of at the moment. I need more iron. I put a bunch of iron in here, didn't I? Let's just take the whole stack out. Okay, we just need the... did I stock it over here? Oh, I left it in here. I only have enough for the 1. Do we have any more? I probably do. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's get some more Thaumium. Just make a bunch of it. There we go. Okay, well, that's good enough. All right, so the goggles. I'm gonna need to make another set of goggles, though, aren't I? Yeah, because I don't want to. I might as well, um, rather than setting up a new. Okay, so we just need 4 shards, some gold. Whoops, some gold. Nope, I don't know why I did that. Okay, and 4 gold, glass. Okay, so 2 glass, and actually I think I need more gold. And then leather. Okay, so let's just make the, is it this? No, it's this way. Okay. Oh, I never scanned this. Oh, I never scanned these either. Well, how about that? Okay. And then let's set that up. How'd it go again? Okay. I see. This, that, that, and there's that. Okay. And I might as well pop these back on just so I don't burn through all of my magic so quickly. Okay. And need the thaumium helmets. There. Perfect. All right. So then I'll just go ahead and get that enchanted. I'll just toss this in here. Okay. And then I don't need the extra goggles anymore. So, let's see. Was there anything else that I could quickly make or do? I'm making quite a bit of progress, though. Let's see. Do I have enough resources on this wand to enchant it? Probably not, but let's see if I can do the auto repair quickly. If not, I'll probably just save it for another day, or just do it off screen. Let's see. Oh, I want to do a lot of enchanting on it, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'll just wait until I have a full wand and probably just do it off screen. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check on our reactors and see what these are pulling in now. Whoops. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty much maxed out. Could probably go a little bit higher if I kicked in the RPMs a little bit higher. This one could definitely go a little bit higher. And you are a little over the top because you're getting into the yellow, but it's okay. This one definitely could go a little bit higher. Okay, and let's see. You're doing fine. You know what I could do is I have a bunch of ore resources. I could start getting some loot bags, and that's how we could end off the episode. Might as well just do some trading on the black market real quick. Okay, so what do we got? Ingots. So I know Rubicon is one of them. Okay, so we got that. Oh, I can toss my gold back. And I'll toss that back. Okay, so Rubicon, I think I have enough adamantium. Yeah, for a little bit anyway. Exmites, Alterus, Camerot, that's one. Okay. And Orichalcum, definitely want that because I know what the what I get for it. And I'll show you guys that in a second. Alterus, I'm saving. And let's see what the Orichalcos does now that I've kind of exhausted a little bit. Okay, and then the deep iron, definitely, I think that's all of it. Okay, so let's see, the dregs. Enderman, Nitro Creeper. Oh, I can spawn another ghast. Not very useful. Oh, it's just a seed bag. Well, none of these are very useful, but I guess I'll just do another ghast. Olive tree, okay. That's good, I guess. I already have like 2 of those out there somewhere. Okay. Orichalcum gets me the Nether Star. So yeah, that's going to be very useful. I can at least make a beacon now, which actually I might as well do that before we end off the episode. Okay, oh, and I probably have a lot of mithril too. Do we have enough? No. 8 machine bags, dang. Yeah, I need more of that. Okay, I don't really need these potions, but I figured I might as well since I have it. Okay, and then Orichalcum. Let's see, machine bag, seed bag, animal bag. Machine bags are still very useful, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. And a deep iron, which we're going to trade all of it in for machine bags. A lot of them. Okay, that's all we got. Okay, let's see. What else did I have on me? Camerot. Okay. Yeah, okay. Machine bag. Oh, no, I get the animal bag and the machine bag. Okay. Dregs the Rubicon. I don't want to use the Astral Silver because I still need it. A lot of it. Okay, and then let's see. None of those are really very valuable to me, but you know, Camerot's not really useful in any other way to me at the moment. Okay, let's toss. Oh, you know what? This is gonna bother me. Uh, there. Let's toss these back in there. And then mithril. That's what I was looking for. Because I have a bunch of that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's just the ship's helm. But 4 machine bags. That's not bad, not bad. Okay, and let's see. I could build an airship. I don't know what any of these things are used for, though. Okay, I'll just claim that. I don't know how to build it, though. Okay, and let's see. I did Orichalcum. I would need more adamantium. Black steel is an alloy, so I definitely don't have any of that. And this is also an alloy of some kind. Well, let's just go ahead and see what we got for this. Okay, so we'll save the machine bags. Let's just do the animal bags, the seed bags, and the sapling bags. Nice. Another apple tree, saguaro fruit. That's a mushroom. That's a regular cow. I don't know what that is. That's another cow. Way too many cows. Yeah, I have 2 of these. Is this a blaze? I think this is a blaze. You know what? Let's find out. Oh, no. It's that spider. Okay. Well, I mean, those fire strings could be useful, so at least I have a spare one. Let's see. Fuse wood. Probably already have one somewhere. Oh, let's just toss that in there. Oh, you know what? Let's just eat that real quick. Okay, and then the machine bags. Well, before we do that, let's toss this in the system real quick. I want the iron on hand in case I need to repair my arrows. Deep storage units. I already have one of those. Oh, this is that needle gun. Okay. Before our inventory gets too full, let's toss them in there. That resonant energy cell, though, that is very useful. And you know what? We have the other armor set on us. Let's toss it. You know what? I prefer in the top shelf, just for now. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Okay. Okay, back to opening these. Bloodstone, not really great. Meat packer. Okay. Fruit packer or picker. Hardened energy cell, not too bad. Another deep storage unit. Why do I get so many of those? Mega crucible. Reinforced cache. Another resonance satchel, and one of these. What's this one? Portable tank. Well, I already have one somewhere. Yeah. I don't know which one that one is, which level it is though. Okay. Let me toss. Yeah, I have 3 deep storage units. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the beacon. I don't have enough iron for sure because I've just been consuming a lot of it, but I will probably build it in between episodes here once I have more. Perfect. Let's see how much iron we have. Actually, yeah, I don't have any basically. I will have to make more. Do I have nether iron? No, I think I already smelted all of that. I mean, I have a lot of other ores. It's just that I consume iron like there is no tomorrow by making steel for these turbines because they just consume so much. Oh, well, yeah, there's some iron, but that's only 9, or not 9 blocks. What am I saying? 5 blocks, which is not even going to make the bottom tier. It's basically worthless. Okay, well, I have the beacon, and I have made a lot of progress. And I have made actually 2 Totem of the Dawns in between episodes. So I got one over here, and then the other one is over here and here. So I got that going on. I'm just slowly clearing out the deserts around my blood altar. And once I have this beacon, I'll at least be able to start doing a lot more sacrifice. And eventually I'm going to just build my way up to the doing that Well of Souls enchantment or ritual that I did in my original series. So that's going to give me unlimited blood. And then eventually I'm going to work my way towards making the Totem of the Dawn machine at that. But I think I made quite a bit of progress this episode. But I think I'm going to call it here. So if you have enjoyed, please do let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help out. And if you also want to, you can also subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind later. But also, if you want to help support me, I have written a book. Got that all linked down in the description below, as always. But as always, hope you all have a wonderful day.